Wild Dogs to kick off here. Really interesting battle up here. Wild Dogs obviously against BTD. Norms,
Yeah.
good to be here with you.
I'm back, Paul. I'm back, and we know Wild Dogs. They've beaten Elephants 38-0. So I want to see what they're gonna have now with the BTT team.
Yeah, and the Wild Dogs started off very, very strongly. I mean, look at this intensity on defense now. BTD, though, with ball in hand, have sent the ball to the left-hand side of the field. Be interesting to see what they do here. Most teams looking to run the ball out of their 22 at the moment. Norms?
That's what you want to see. You don't want to play in your dangerous zone.
I agree with you there. The wind, funny enough, picking up
to,
quite a bit.
It's starting to change. We were just saying to get how it was a nice, calm weather, no rain, no anything, but now it's starting to pick up. It's going to be very hard for the kickers. They will need now to choose when to kick.
They will, absolutely, Norms. Things looking a bit frenetic here for the BTD team, and now they concede a turnover. Wild Dogs with ball in hand. Let's see what they can do with this transition play. Advantage over now. Into the hands of... Looks like it's been held up there. Maul called there by the referee. Really good defense there by BTD. And it will now be a scrum to them. Norms, now that we can take a breather, really incredible start to this game. The intensity both of these teams are playing at bodes really well for an exciting match.
The fact that Wild Dogs, they knew that they are coming because they have won the other game. Now they don't want to drop the standard, and first thing they know, they want to suffocate the BTT. They don't want them to go anywhere.
Wild Dogs winning a penalty there, and again going route one, just looking to get in behind this BTD team early. Fantastic defense there by this BTD team, not giving an inch. And again the Wild Dogs short. There should be space on the outside, but just unable to get that ball away, and again they caught short. This BTD team really looking to get this turnover. Fantastic work at that breakdown. That is incredible defense by this very brave BTD team. No?
What are they going to do? Are they going to play it like our women, or are they going to kick it out to get at least they play out of their territory, because that's a dangerous zone. Anything, if you knock the ball, you will be there, you will be under pressure to play.
Yeah,
good decision for them.
I agree with you.
Good decision for them. It's over the 50-meter.
Agree with you, Norms. And this is it's been a good platform. We've seen a lot of teams using the scrums as an attacking platform, but not many teams using lineouts.
No, and also I have not seen much of the mauls, more especially on the 5 meter before you just go no.
And as you say that, Norms, it's like they heard you.
There we go.
So good to see, as you're saying, Norms, just good to see the teams trying different things. You know, that's what TENS is about. It's about being innovative, showing the defenses different pictures, just so they can't get a handle on you. Really good play here from BTD, going the same side, looking to work into the space there, getting the ball away. Ball's gone backwards. Turnover now from the Wild Dogs. Let's see what they can do with this. They've been very, very, very effective on the turnovers. Again into space. Also, the Wild Dogs team just very, very, very aggressive, but just getting a bit caught, getting a bit close together.
No space, and because I've played 15s more than I played 7s, you will expect that on the 15s, but this is 10s. You spread, so your scrum up can see where can have a choice or option to where to throw the ball, like where to pass the ball.
Absolutely, and it's very important, as you were saying, to not just create the space, but to be in the space. And that's what both of these teams possibly aren't doing as well as they could at the moment. We saw BTD moving the ball edge to edge into the spaces, but then they get caught stuck in the middle.
And it's the third time now they are where they are, but still they're not making any number on the board. Wow. Changes.
But Norms, I must say, I think it's something really good that's been brought in. These rolling subs.
Yeah.
You know, good for the players.
Come on,
Also
boys, come
just
on,
good
boys.
from a physiological
Okay, wait for me.
perspective. The guys aren't putting themselves at risk. You
Crouch.
know, that's when you end up getting injured, when you're tired and you have to stay on the field. And also your decision making becomes a bit impaired. So hopefully those changes will bring something special now. Good defense there from the BTD team. They've been impressive on defense, no?
Yeah, BTT, they are there. They are walled awake. They're not letting this team to go easy on the trying line. I just saw sort of like a switch, but it didn't materialize.
Yeah.
It was going to be a good switch if he just popped that ball in.
Absolutely. I think they were possibly just caught off guard by how quickly BTD got off the line.
Yes.
And BTD have done very well now, putting them under pressure, forcing another turnover.
Yes.
And Norms, again, what do you think? Do you think they're going to run it out of here, or do you think they're going to kick it downfield?
For me, the way the BT is playing, they want to run. They just want to pass the ball. Oh.
Interesting. But
And
the Wild Dogs read that quite well. They could see the kickoff, so they had a sweeper back there. But BTD have wrestled possession back.
Playing advantage, they're not going.
Looking a bit scrappy at the moment, but BTD through there.
Advantage was over. First knock on.
strappy as it is,
At least it's exciting.
it's exciting. I agree. However, I like to see, you know, how irritating it is to just watch them play and there's no score, and no one is putting under pressure anything. So just once you get into that line, you will see the change in this game.
Absolutely, Norms.
You
We're
will see
looking
the
for
change.
that.
Yeah.
Absolutely looking for that. Now the Wild Dogs have an opportunity. They've got some really good strike players. Ball's gone backwards, so they keep possession. Let's see what they can do with this attacking set. Good speed of hand, moving it to the edge. Not a bad option to kick in behind, and there we go, Norms. It's what you were waiting for. Might be a bit of obstruction. The referee doesn't seem to be looking at it. The touch judge seems to be happy, so fantastic play there from the Wild Dogs.
Nothing, no AR1, AR2s, didn't see anything. We continue, we move.
That's it.
We move. And the conversion, now we can play.
You're right, Norms. I think that may give the Wild Dogs the impetus they needed. So I think if they can keep the ball, then I'll move that ball really well. I really like the way they move into space, Norms. They work really well off the ball, moving into space, shifting the ball into those spaces as well.
To me, it's like we are seeing a different Wild Dog, Cape Town Wild Dog team from the team that was playing against the Elephants.
Very true, Norms. Very well picked up. Unfortunately, there that ball just didn't carry 10. So now, dangerous scrum now for BTD in the middle of the field. You know, we haven't seen them with ball in hand as much as we would have liked to.
No.
But they do have some dangerous strike runners, Norms.
No.
Keep the gap for me on Brian, on ear to ear. Crouch!
Coaches are relaxed and smiling.
Set!
Don't see that very often, eh,
No,
Norms?
no. They're even winning the scrums.
Yeah. Oh, great weak shoulder attack there from this BTD team. My goodness gracious, referee, give it! Don't call it forward. Could have been the play of the day.
Yeah, you could have, you already the way it came out of the hand, you see it was a forward pass, but it's more like he's got eyes everywhere. Like he's just not, you know, blindsided. He knows that there's someone at the right where he can pass.
Yeah. It's almost like watching Fiji play sevens.
Yes,
They just throw the ball over their head and
They
there's someone
know
there.
there will be someone there.
Again, look at the Wild Dogs. Again, as you said, just looking to attack from everywhere. Oh, unfortunately, they've lost that ball now. A BTD, fantastic play. Just shifting the contact point, Norms, never getting caught with a ball, never dying with a ball.
I agree with you, and also what I told you, you must win tries, and then you'll see the game is changing. This is what I'm saying. Now the game is changing.
It really is, Norms. And again, like I say, so good to see these teams. It's really a proper war of attrition, back and forth, back and forth. Neither team conceding.
No.
Both teams just going for it. Every opportunity they get, they're just going for it, going for it, going for it. It's good to see.
And I love the fact that the under 18s also, they're learning from these the men's team, because they also want to be in the same team.
Very, very good. Yeah, nice to see the legend himself, Dick Muir. Be interesting to hear what the coaches have to say. Very, very close game. Obviously going into halftime. Norms, I mean, as we take a look at the Cape Town Wild Dogs, just having a look at their first half performance, what do you think the chat will be in the huddle?
I think for me, it will be more to say,
Right, so what are you guys sensing? What are you sensing?
pull up your socks, because this is not how you played, how you displayed a rugby game when you played against Elephants. What could be the problem now? And PTT is actually an invitation also. So what could be the problem? So maybe because they are underdogs, the PTT, they thought it would be an easy game. Now they got off guard. They caught off guard. So they need to actually step up.
Very good point, Norms. I like that. She was saying, nice to see how calm and collected the coaches are. So nice to hear Dick Muir asking the team, what do you sense? What do you feel?
Yes.
And that was the chat, Norms. Obviously have to go back, like you're saying, a franchise team.
Yes.
They're well coached. They have a plan. Playing against an invitational team who, look, we don't know much about them, but
Yes.
possibly didn't have as much time together
Yes.
as the Wild Dogs. And having a look at these guys, Norms, what do you think their chat would be?
I still think that they do have a game. They do have the game because they've got ball skills, they've got speedsters, they've got the ball carriers in this team. And I like the number 9, how he combines the forward line and the back line together. And it's just those little things like the decision. If you don't have a strong person that can make good decision on in this kind of games, you're gonna lose, because if you got a penalty and you know that you've been under pressure, take the ball out, get that line out, out of your zone.
Very true, Norms. And I like the fact you've been talking about the playmakers. Playmakers are so important in these games. We need those guys to drive the team forward, to implement what the plan is, and to make sure, as you were saying, that the players are linked, forwards and backs. In 10s, it's like 7s. There aren't really forwards and backs.
No.
Got to ensure that everybody's linked, everyone's on the same page.
More especially when they are flat, and you can see that they are flat, kick over them. And you will know that those wingers, they will get there.
Definitely, Norms, definitely. And we chat about that often, Norms, as you were saying. A kick chase is the most important part of a kick. So if you kick it over and the chase is good, you're always in with an opportunity to get that ball back.
But Honey Patches, they did that well.
Did that very well, Norms. Did that very well. And it's nice, as you were saying, it's interesting for us to be watching all these, seeing the different way the teams play, the brands of rugby. Very interesting. As we're off to the second half now, BTD with a deepish kickoff. And the Cape Town Wild Dogs sending it straight to the edge. Good offload off the ground there. Another good offload. Unfortunately, ball just not going to hand. And Norms, a couple of times we've seen these risky offloads.
If you're not sure, I might be contradicting myself to say, don't die with the ball offload. However, there's a time of offloading, and there's a time of holding the ball and placing the ball. So you've got to be able to read your game.
I agree with you there, Norms. Yeah, very, very much so. The decision making really needs to be a little bit better. If you just look at the Wild Dogs there, really did well, getting momentum, and then obviously just giving the ball away. Oh, that's... Norms, I think this might even be a penalty try. I can't really see how close the player is. That's certainly going to be a yellow card. possibly even a penalty try. Very quick thinking there from your man there.
He was just quick.
Great, such good thinking.
We just spoke about it, decisions.
You can go up.
And a penalty try as well, Norm. So that's
Yeah, last defender.
very well deserved for this
You must be
BTD
a
team.
ref. You must be a ref.
But
yeah.
as you mentioned, Norms, very well deserved. This BTD team, you know, as you said, not a franchise team, invitational team, but they've certainly brought the energy. They've brought even a bit more consistency than the Wild Dogs team have brought in this game.
And I was shocked that on the first half the coach already changed. Like, you know, he's rolling, like he's putting every 2 minutes he's changing the legs. So, you know, they say new broom sweeps clean. Now that's what is happening here.
And it's certainly working for them. And
It is.
I think, like you said, if you just look at the intensity at which they play, it's good that they're giving their players a rest so they can just keep that impetus, keep that intensity.
The wind is actually really coming in because you can just see that ball is coming.
Oh. So Wild Dogs now in attack, but they can be one man down. It'll be interesting to see what their plan is now. And as we said, what a fantastic read from BTD, who again look to get that ball away. Always looking to get that ball away. Then I have a breakdown in the middle of the field, which is a very dangerous one to have. Oh my goodness, fantastic heads up play there. I think that's a turnover. Unfortunately, they should have got that ball away.
They're playing under pressure now. They're making a lot of mistakes now. For them, it boils down to the same thing again. When you offload it knowing that there's a person just in front of you or next. But you don't just offload.
Let's go.
And I have not seen much of a support play. You can see they go individuals. That is why they're always losing the ball.
Very true, Noms. And again, look at the Wild Dogs. You've spoken about it. Why not kick it downfield? Play a line out. You know, set yourself up nicely. And now from the second phase, you kick it, which might work out for them because that horrible bounce there for BTD, who have now recovered incredibly well. They shift the contact points. Let's have a look now. One-on-one battles. That's what they're looking to get. Very good scramble defense there from the Wild Dogs, but they're a bit bunched at that breakdown. Let's see what BTD can do with this position. We know they like to offload. See if they can keep the ball. Be a bit patient for once. Oh, it's gone backwards. Very good option there, Norms. That switch, that S line was on.
They're playing under pressure. They're making mistakes. And the PTT, they are making sure that that is what they want, because they want to finish on top here, because they saw. You see, that's the only problem when you are an underdog. When you are a champ and then you're playing under underdog, you already finished the game before you even play it. And in rugby, you don't do that. You just don't do that.
Absolutely, Norms. Absolutely. Very, very, very interesting to see what this BTD team will do from here. We know how much they like to play ball in hand, how much they like to attack, play a bit loose, a bit of a loose game and offload. But now they have an opportunity, Norms, as you said, if they can kick this for the corner, secure that line out, possibly even, as you said, we've seen a couple today, possibly more. Catch this team unawares.
Why am I missing a more?
You sound like Kat now. Kat's been making fun of me all day. Oh, that's a very good kick, Norms. Right into the corner. So now the BTD team, they find themselves only 5 meters out.
First thing is first. You gotta be able to get that number 2 jumper. You gotta be able to get your jumper.
It's interesting, Norms. Have a look there. They've gone with a 4-man and a receiver.
Okay.
So something's telling me something's about to. What a contest. Fantastic from the Wild Dogs. And they break down the right-hand side. Fantastic to stay infield. We've seen too many players be tackled out today. Did very well to work infield. BTD now while on the attack. I mean, the Wild Dogs while on the attack into BTD's half. BTD coming off the line nicely, and now the cross kick option. Oh, is it going to work out? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, the Wild Dogs play in front of the kicker. But very good option there from the Wild Dogs.
Again, Paul, you know, when you're the last one receiving, when you are the last one receiving the ball, run. If there's no one attacking you, run. I mean, there's no way that you want to look around to actually pass the ball. Run. I feel that he just, you know, he put on some bricks there because he could have ran.
I agree with you there, Norms. And especially as you're saying, when the defense is so staggered, there's spaces to attack in between them. Just go. And like you were saying, get that offload away like the Wild Dogs have been doing all game. So it'll be interesting. The BTD team lost their last line out. Again, they've got the same. So well, now it's only a 3-man with the receiver. Only 3 players in the back line. My goodness. What a fantastic move.
Give this man.
Oh, I think he's lost that ball, Norms.
It's not over till
it's over.
the big lady.
What fantastic defense from the Wild Dogs. Chase the
Is
man
it a
down.
knock?
I think he lost the ball. I think he knocked it on. It's a knock on. I think he lost it over the try line. Shows
Now we
how-
can take that bells away.
shows how important it is to just finish that try.
Yes.
Did the hard work, switched
Chase.
off for a second.
Chase. It's not over till the whistle is off. So that's what they did. Well done to the Wild Dogs.
Somebody needs to go off.
Wild Dogs have given themselves an opportunity to claw their way back into this game, Norms, but it is going to be a big ask for them. They've got a 5-meter scrum on their 5-meter line. And
Ne?
they're gonna have to play out of here. You know, under 2 minutes left in this game. They need to score a converted try to win it. He's kicking downfield. Let's see what these BTD guys do. That's a fantastic chase back, and to get away from the chasing.
Get out!
Actually not a bad option, kicking it in behind them. Just hope they can set the defensive line now. Let's see what this line looks like. If it's a bit staggered, they're going to be in trouble. And they are in trouble. The Wild Dogs making inroads into this BTD defense, keeping the ball alive nicely. Great offload off the ground there. Good feet. And through go the Wild Dogs. He's offside there, and the referee hasn't picked it up. No, he has.
Where was the number 10 be? Where was he? He is on fire.
Oh,
He's
goodness.
putting the team up front. They just need to finish it.
They do. This is a really good opportunity now for this Cape Town Wild Dogs team to snatch this game in the last minute. Oh, sent it to the outside. That's fantastic. He's got to try and get closer. They need a converted try. So that score levels it up, Norms.
Yeah.
It's windy on the field. This game will go down to the conversion.
A little bit of a smash and grab we see now.
Absolutely.
Tight game. They had it, the BTT. It's just that a little bit of mistakes. Now they find themselves in this position. A good fight from the Cape Town Wild Dogs.
You're right, Norms. I think this talented BTD team would be quite upset with themselves for letting this one slip through their fingers. And the conversion goes over. And as you said, a smash and grab. So that means the Wild Dogs take it. Seems like the referee's gonna play a last play. Very interesting.
Can't kick it out directly there.
Hey Norms, as far as we knew, the time was up.
Any mistake, this game can change, Paul.
Definitely. And then there it is. Loss of control there from the BTT guys. Fantastic chase there by the Wild Dogs, and they win it. Fantastic, fantastic from them.
And there goes the final whistle. Cape Town Wild Dogs 14, BTD with 12.